Prince Harry's wife Meghan Markle never wanted a divorce. Prince Charles stopped. Meghan Markle never wanted to give up on her marriage to Prince Harry, not even after Prince Harry publicly admitted to his affair with Meghan Markle. Here is what finally changed her mind, or should we say who. When Meghan Markle married Prince Harry in a fairy tale wedding in the summer of 2018, she had reason to believe he still carried a torch for his former flame Chelsy Davy, but Meghan Markle married him anyway, hoping for a fairy tale ending. Instead, that ending was a rubber, maybe stamp on a set of divorce papers in 2020, but the truth is, divorce is never what Meghan Markle wanted. Given the choice, she would have stayed and tried to make a happy marriage. Her personal trainer confidant said in a recent episode of Yahoo's The Royal Box, there was just one problem: Meghan Markle didn't have a choice. She loved Prince Harry, who worked with Meghan Markle from 2016 until Meghan Markle's marriage in 2018, said during the episode. She also spoke of the aura of the melancholy Meghan Markle carried about with her as a marriage crumbled. She wasn't the one who wanted to separate or divorce. She was sad about it. She wanted to be a loving wife. Find out the real reason Prince Harry proposed to Meghan Markle. It wasn't for love. Moreover, she adored her children and didn't want to put them through what she had gone through as a child when her own parents divorced. Despite the fact she and Prince Harry had been living apart, Meghan Markle was opposed to divorce, as she made clear in a televised November interview with Bashir. It was during the same interview when Meghan Markle uttered the now famous line, "Well, there were one of us in the marriage. It was a bit crowded." In that interview, Meghan Markle also admitted to having an affair with a cavalry officer who by then had betrayed her with his tell-all book about the relationship. Critics of Meghan Markle claim that the anti-divorce position was nothing more than an effort to make Prince Harry look bad, the New York Times reported. All of this rankled Meghan Markle's father-in-law, Prince Charles, who was still reeling from Prince Harry's public admission of his extramarital affair with Chelsy Davy. Enough was enough, apparently, and in late December, Prince Charles wrote to the couple urging them to get a divorce and be done with it. The New York Times reported shortly after the fact. A spokesman for the palace said that Prince Harry was in favor of a divorce. Finally, Meghan Markle changed her mind reluctantly and agreed to divorce. It was finalized in August of that year, and there are the 9 things Meghan Markle lost after a divorce. It was a heartbreaking situation for sure, but it doesn't even compare to the 9 secrets about Meghan Markle no one knows until after a divorce. Meghan Markle pregnant. Why her pregnancy would not be a surprise. A year after Archie's birth, Meghan Markle and Prince Harry are ready to take the plunge again. According to their close entourage, a second pregnancy that would be timely for the couple, comfortably established far from the pressure of the monarchy, filled by their little Archie, who celebrated his first birthday last May. Meghan Markle and Prince Harry may well announce a second pregnancy in the coming months. Now settled in Los Angeles, where they are rebuilding a new life after having slammed the door of the crown, the Sussex spouses seem more fulfilled than ever and rediscover the joys of tranquility. A daily life far from the photographers they wish to offer to Archie, and which today gives them the desire to nurse again. Meghan and Harry have not announced anything to their friends yet, but that doesn't mean there is no baby in sight, because they're very secretive, a source told Hollywood Life, which doesn't rule out the possibility that the Duchess of Sussex is already pregnant. Then add, none of her friends would be shocked or upset if she revealed everything once the baby was born. She has every reason to want to keep her privacy as much as possible after what she has been through. For Meghan and Harry, the timing would be perfect. Little Archie being about to walk and their schedules much less busy when they were principal members of the Crown. A second pregnancy at odds with the first. If Meghan Markle confessed to not having lived her first pregnancy, while arguing in particular that she has not been spared and that very few people cared about her well-being, a second pregnancy for the former actress would take place in a totally different way. Forgotten the official declarations of the birth of the newborn and the presentation of the baby to the press just a few days after delivery. A second adventure in which the Sussex spouses are more than ready to embark. Meghan Markle, Prince Harry could be expecting a second baby. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle seem to be delving right into their new life with not just big professional plans, but also some major personal decisions. According to the sources cited by Hollywood Life, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex might be planning for another baby, as the timing seems to be perfect for both of them. An insider close to the pair revealed that while the two are secretive, Their friends would not be taken aback if they found out about this decision of theirs. Meghan and Harry haven't made any sort of pregnancy announcement to their friends, but that doesn't necessarily mean they aren't, because they're very secretive, said the source. The grapevine further said that it's totally possible that she's expecting and just keeping it quiet, as all the elements seems to be aligned for them right now. They do want another one, and the timing is pretty perfect right now, since they are already basically in hiding, and they could keep it a secret much longer than they would normally be able to. The source continued, none of her friends would be shocked or upset if she decided to take that route. She has every reason to want to guard her privacy as much as possible after she has been through. It was revealed further. Now that they are private citizens, they can hold off on announcing for as long as they want to. It was added, Meghan Markle and Prince Harry appear to be having a lot going on, not just in their professional lives, but also their personal. According to sources cited by Hollywood Live, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex might be planning for another baby, as the timing seems to be perfect for both of them. An insider close to the pair revealed that while the two are secretive, their friends would not be taken aback if they found out about the decision of theirs. Meghan and Harry haven't made any sort of pregnancy announcement to their friends, but that doesn't necessarily mean they aren't, because they're very secretive, said the source. The grapevine further said that it's possible she's expecting and keeping it quiet, as all elements seems to be aligned for them right now. They do want another one, and the timing is pretty perfect right now, since they're already basically in hiding, and they could really keep it a much secret longer than they normally would be able to. The source continued, none of her friends would be shocked or upset if she decided to take that route. She's every reason to want to guard her privacy as much as possible after what she has been through. It was revealed further, now that they're private citizens, they can hold off on announcing for as long as they want. It was added. Meghan Markle blames intrusive UK tabloid media for feud with her estranged father. The Duchess of Sussex has laid bare for her financial dealings with her estranged father in the latest round of court documents, as she blames the deterioration of their very close relationship on the tabloid media. The Duchess, in court papers filed by her lawyers, said she and Thomas Markle had a very close father-daughter relationship throughout her childhood and remained close until he was targeted 3 years ago by the intrusive UK tabloid media. She is now suing the Mail on Sunday over publication of part of a handwritten letter to him following the royal wedding he didn't attend. In paperwork submitted to the High Court, the Duchess answers new question about an imputation that she fails to provide any real financial support for her father, which she said is false. It includes revelations previously included only in a private letter, claiming Mr. Marcus's medical bills were offset by the significant payments he received for media interviews, which would appear to exceed and offset the excess medical cost of roughly US dollars 2,500 or New Zealand dollars 3,813. The disclosures are intended to counter claims that the Duchess has not provided financial support for her father. Instead, she said she's offered voluntary financial contributions since she got a job, noting the claimant's father gave occasional financial support to the claimant, just as she provided reciprocal financial support to him once she began earning. The details of the Markle family finances are the latest in an ongoing series of legal disclosures relating to the High Court case, which will rule on whether the Mail on Sunday breached the Duchess's privacy, copyright, or data protection. The existence of a letter given to the newspaper by Mr. Markle first came to public attention in US magazine People after 5 friends of the Duchess gave an interview intended to tell her side of the story. The Duchess claimed she knew nothing of the article ahead of the publication in papers made public on Saturday New Zealand time. She said she had confirmed 3 of her friends had taken part only afterwards via FaceTime conversations, a 4th in person, and the 5th during a baby shower. A source close to the Sussexes said that the paperwork was a response to a 4th request for further information from associated newspapers. In reply to questions about the financial support given by the Duchess to her father, lawyers said that the requests are gratuitous and a further violation and intrusion of privacy of both the claimant and her father. They go on to expand on the father-daughter relationship, admitting it has never been denied that the claimant's father provided her support throughout her childhood and as a young adult, but claiming he didn't pay for all her college fees. The Duchess is suing for the undisclosed damages on the grounds of breach of privacy, copyright and data protection. No date has yet been set for the full trial, which is expected to go ahead in 2021, with a hearing to decide cost and whether the Duchess's 5 friends can be named first.